this?
Well, this Saturday is our second home meet, and it's a double duel with the men's program, so we're very excited. It's going to be our first co-ed meet of the season. It's going to be really exciting with Gym Jam, our premier promotion, first 500 fans, free water bottle, it's going to be free food. Everybody has this misconception of gymnastics that you got to be quiet when you come. We love noise. We love you guys, starting a ruckus and cheering us on. We've started a new thing this year with another Illini stuck dismount. So every time somebody sticks a dismount, the announcer says, and that's another Illini, and then the whole crowd says stuck dismount. So it's really exciting to get the crowd into it. On the women's side, we're about a third of the way through season, and we're off to a really solid start. Last weekend, we hit our season high with a 196.35, which anything over 196 is extremely good. It's our second 196 of the year this year, and last season we only achieved that feat once the whole year. So I think the girls are excited. We did narrowly lose to Minnesota, but in our sport, honestly, it's all about the score. And so in the postseason, everything comes back to the score. And so if we can just keep carrying on these 196s, we'll be in a good place. We got a few key performers to watch. Our senior Alina Weinstein is doing a phenomenal job. Big Ten Gymnast of the Week this week. She tied the Illinois all-around school record when we were at Minnesota, so that was a phenomenal accomplishment, and she is just hitting her stride right now on all four events. We have a freshman. She was Big Ten Freshman of the Week last week in Gianna O'Connor. She, has so much potential and a lot of room to grow as an athlete here at Illinois, and she's going to be showing us some great things this year and the next 3 years because she is a powerhouse and she is solid and really has a high level of difficulty. Sophomore Sunny Cato, she redshirted last year, and she is only doing 2 events for us right now, but her bars and beam are probably one of the best in the country when she's on. And so she should really be able to, especially on beam, just wow the crowd, and on bars too. I mean, she got a 9.875 last weekend at Minnesota, and her bar routine was phenomenal. I think those are the 3, key performers. Of course, everyone is a big piece of the puzzle with, junior Sarah Fiedler, senior Jacqueline Kentucky. They all add, what we need, and they're all hitting their stride right now. We had a little rough time at Nebraska. We had some really great performances, but we just had, in order to put together full meet, we need 24 great routines, and we didn't have 24, and they came back to the gym and really took it to heart and put out a really phenomenal 23 routines. Actually, we did 22. We had a count. We had a couple mishaps, but in our sport, you drop your lowest score. So the 5 scores that we counted on every single event were really something that gave us that 196. So we're excited to come out to Gym Jam, cheer us on, cheer on the men's team, and I think that both teams are going against Iowa, and you'll see a really great show.
Any questions for Cam while we have her here?
Talk about how competitive the Big Ten is in basketball with Coach Gross. How competitive is it on the women's side of gymnastics?
It's really competitive. This year we went against Michigan, and they were number 1 at the time. Just last weekend we went against Minnesota. They were number 13th. When we went against Nebraska, I think they were number 6 in the country. Ohio State is ranked just a little bit above us, 19th. I actually don't know about Penn State, but Penn State, Iowa, Michigan State are all well coached. They come to play every year, and it's how you execute and your difficulty on any given day. So I would say that we're going to have probably 7 teams in the top 25 at the end of the season.
How do you feel like Alina's come along from her freshman year on and now that she's had more national recognition, especially with this week?
When I recruited her, you knew that girl was just a bundle of talent, and it did. It took her a little while to realize that talent, and I would say she really embraced her junior year, and when she was NCAA regional all-around champ and beam champ, she I think just took it to a whole new level this year. And she comes in the gym and she is on a mission every day, and she's going to make sure her teammates are on that same mission. And she's one of the top in the nation right now in the all-around. And as I said, she always had the talent. It was just making sure she was able to realize it, and she has this year.
Anything else for Kim? All right.
Thank you.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.